Love, blessings, peace, and prosperity, divine, beautiful soul. What is in your world? This is me, Nicole P, your spiritual barista, serving up wisdom, guidance, and inspiration from the cards. This is the weekly brew for my earth sign. So we have Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn, and this is sip-sized wisdom for you for this week ahead. One card. I'm using the Goddess Tarot deck, and we're gonna start with Taurus. We're gonna see. Oh my gosh, this is I'm going to put this aside. These cards from this deck, I'm telling you, they're very jumpy. Now, I am not one to say that cards jump out of a deck. I'm telling you, I will, I don't. I don't do that. You'll see people on social media that will shuffle like bananas, like and then cards because the way they're shuffling, they fly out of the deck and they're like, oh, this card flew out of the deck. And I'm like, no, the way you're shuffling, it's like gonna happen that way, right? So I usually don't do that. Like I'm not one, but I'm telling you, this happened. This is like the third week I've been using this deck, and there's cards that just come out. I at first I was like, is it because of the design? Is it because it's slippery or But no, they really, really do. I'm gonna put that aside, and we're gonna have that for the collective. So Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Let's see what your sip size wisdom of the week is. Let me get a sip of my cafecito. Mm, delicious. Ooh, it's very, very last drops. I have to get a refill. All right, Taurus. Let's see what we got going for this week ahead. Take what flows, leave what doesn't. I don't know if I said that to you already. Hi, gosh, I'm gonna cut these again. I'm feeling called to cut them again. Hold up. Wait a minute. Hold up, wait a minute. Are you ready? Here we go. Here we go. My love, Taurus, goddess of justice. Look at that. You got the goddess of justice. Things are going to be going on your side this week. The goddess of justice is like, here's the thing is like sometimes the goddess of justice, like the things that are actually like for you and going to work out for you. Sometimes she comes along or they come along and they'll cut things out of your life. Almost similar, kind of reminds me a lot, even like if for La Santa Muerte kind of energy, as far as like things will go on your side, like things are going on your side, but sometimes that means that people, situations, things get cut out, right? And so this week, remember that things are working out for you, not against you. Just remember, like things are working out for me. And they may seem like it is not, but trust and believe that the goddess of justice is clearing out what needs to be cleared out. Now, oftentimes when this card comes up, it's also a message of receiving like news, good news around a verdict around something that is in your favor, like some sort of news. I shouldn't say verdict because it doesn't necessarily have to do with court or anything like that. I want to take that word back. I just said news, like some sort of news that's like, okay, this is really good news, right? Doesn't mean like it's news that you're going to win like $1 billion or anything like that, or gonna, something big like that. But it's just like things are being taken care of. But I'm just feeling like the biggest piece about like things getting cleared out of your life, like things really working out for you. It may seem like they're not working out for you, but trust and believe they are. That's what I keep hearing. Okay, that's what you got. That's what it is for you, Taurus. Have a great week. Two of wands, two of wands for Virgo. Now, you, my friend, are no stranger to contemplation and to looking out and to being able to really reflect. And so I think sometimes you, right, can hang out a little bit too much in making sure like things are totally set in place. Now, here's the thing, my love. Here's the thing with the two of wands, this is an Aries energy for you, and it's the fire that you need. This is a card that says, hey, you've been contemplating, you've been thinking, things are organized. What are the steps that you're going to take? Because you can wait till the moment of perfection. You can wait to have things all in place. But the message for you is that everything does not need to be in place, okay? There is the call for you to actually take some action, to tap into the energy of Mars and take some steps forward. Now, the Two of Wands is also a card of partnerships. So be prepared to have an invitation to work with somebody on a project, to be in partnership around. I'm feeling like a project. I'm feeling like it's a project, like something that you want to put out into the world, into the community, and be open to working with folks who are not like you. And in fact, it would be really, really great if you could actually be working with like an Aries or Leo. That's the other piece I'm feeling is like be open to Aries and Leo energy in this project. Whatever it is that you are working on, putting into the world, putting into your community, taking the action and being open to work with somebody. You need some more fire energy, my love. So this week, taking action and also being open. Capricorn, you have the Seven of Pentacles, the Seven of Pentacles. And this is that card where it's just like, okay, I have been doing the work, and how come I don't necessarily already see the results? I don't really see the fruits of my labor. I see little pieces, but you just keep looking on it. And this is a card about focus, my love. Sometimes, did you ever have that when you are waiting so patiently? You waiting so patiently that all of a sudden you're waiting very impatiently, right? So when we just watch like the drops of sand going through like the little, those timers that they're sand, and so you flip the timer and you slowly watch the sand. And let's say it's a slow one. So drop, 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 like the each little drop coming through. Like when you're watching something so much and so intensely, it seems like it takes forever. You got to shift your focus. Shift your focus not on what you are waiting to be like waiting for, like the results. Shift it to the process. Shift it to the joy. Shift it to something else. Start your focus on have your focus on something else. It reminds me of like, let's say you're really hungry and you're gonna make some. Let's say this happens like pasta, right? And so you put the water on to boil, and you're so hungry. You're like, I want to get this done. I gotta get this pasta boiled because I just want to get this dinner ready. I'm hungry. The kids are hungry. My partner's hungry. Whatever. I'm hungry. I'm starving. And you're like, it's not boiling yet. It's not boiling yet. And you put it up to boil, and you watch it, and it feels like it takes forever. But did you ever have it that you put it on the stove? You're starving, but you're like, I'm gonna put this water on to boil, and then maybe I'm gonna go vacuum. Maybe I'm gonna go do something else. And before you know it, the water's boiling. That's this situation. Like you gotta shift your focus. Your focus is just too much on waiting for your crops to blossom and bloom. Focus on it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen eventually. But the thing is you're making it go a lot longer and take a lot longer because you're so focused on it. Shift your focus, my love. Shift your focus. This was the card that came up. Ooh, this was the one that flew up, the Eight of Swords. Oh my gosh. Perspective. Perspective. And no, that's not what I want to say. I'm still thinking of Capricorn's message with that with those pentacles, the Seven of Pentacles, the Eight of Swords for you, my friends, my Earth sign friends. And this can be Sun, Moon, or Rising. You can always start over. Okay. The message I want to say is there's always okay to always start. It's okay to start over. It's okay to say, this is what I thought I wanted. And actually I want to shift. I want to pivot. Okay. I want to shift and I want to pivot. It doesn't mean that it has to be a fresh start, but you can take a different direction. So always remember that there's always the option of taking a different direction. Nothing's set in stone. Now, that doesn't mean that taking a different direction might not be a pain in the butt, might not, have a lot of things tied to it, like whatever. It is what it is. But the thing is you got to know where you have agency and to be able to say, wait a minute, this is what I thought I wanted, and I'm here now. It's not what I thought it was. And actually, if I stay, I feel like I'm going to be more depleted and I'm going to be miserable. And so I'm just going to do the work and make the shift and make the change. So this week, the message is where, and could be professional, could be personal, and not personal relationships, but it's just where in your life, where in this point in your journey do you feel like, this isn't what I thought it would be. I'd really like to make a shift. I'd really like to pivot. Doesn't mean you have to commit to the pivot, but rather just bring consciousness and awareness to what your body and your heart and your spirit already know, right? Because your spirit and your heart and your body know, right? But just bringing consciousness to it. Oh, this is the area that I'd like to make some pivot, I'd like to change, and start entertaining the idea. Start saying, what would it be like? And then, if I were to do whatever, if I were to change whatever it may be, fill in the blank. Okay. It's about bringing consciousness this week to what, like I said, your body, your heart, and your spirit already know. My earth signs, that's what I have for you. Thank you for tuning in. If you flowed with it, like, subscribe, leave a comment. Mad appreciation to you. And I'll be back next week. Peace, love, and everything in between. Bye.